Welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to make gluten-free peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. And this recipe came about as an accident. I was at the restaurant and one of my staff forgot to put the flour in our peanut butter cookie dough recipe. We baked them and they came out and we were like, something's missing, but they were still good. And we realized, wow, we have something that is gluten-free based on it just being without any flour at all. So it's not like we're substituting measure for measure flour that is made with non-gluten flours like rice flour, oat flour, anything like that. This recipe is simply brown sugar, eggs, baking soda, peanut butter, and chocolate chips. It doesn't need any flour at all. So it is gluten-free and it is one of those happy accidents, and I love this cookie. So let me show you how to make it.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can bring you more recipes. Thank you.
Now I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get the weighted measurements of the recipe because we're in the school, I want to make a very large batch. So I would rather have the weighted amount, multiply it by 4, and then be able to make a super large batch for all of my students. However, at home, you're not going to want to make such a large batch. But I am going to use this opportunity to get the weighted amount. So this is a 1/2 cup measure. And how can I do this? I'm going to measure 1/2 cup of Skippy's peanut butter and then multiply it by 4 to get our 2 cups of creamy peanut butter. And then I'll write down the weight. That way, when I make the next batch, if I want to make a double batch, I just multiply it by 2 and weigh it out. It makes life really easy. At home, however, you probably don't have a scale and you just have your measuring cups. So please, by all means, do that. Now, a big trick to help make your peanut butter come out is to spray your measuring cup with nonstick cooking spray. It'll help make it come out very quickly. A 1/4 cup of peanut butter weighs 4.27 or 4.25 ounces. And then we multiply that by 4, you get 17 ounces. Now that's important because this size bottle is only 16.3 ounces. So, you'd have to get 2 bottles to make the recipe, which I do have, or you can get one of the really large ones. Okay, so just so that way 2 cups of creamy peanut butter is more than a 16.3 ounce container. So this really couldn't be easier. We're gonna start off with our eggs and brown sugar in the bowl with the paddle attachment and mixing them together. If you don't have a stand mixer, you could do this by hand. It's not that difficult. I just do it mostly in the stand mixer to make things easier, and it takes less time, of course. So I'm using my KitchenAid, locking into place, and just on low speed. We're gonna mix all of that together. Once this is mixed in, now we're gonna add in our peanut butter and our baking soda. Once we get that in, lock it back into place and turn it on low again until it's all mixed in. And then we're gonna add in our chocolate chips. Make sure that's all mixed in first and scrape down the sides, the bowl, and the paddle, then add your chocolate chips. That's completely mixed in. We're gonna add in our chocolate chips and we're gonna stir that until it's dispersed evenly and then stop. Don't overmix. Do not overmix at this point, please. The end result is not as chewy and good as if you just stir it to get better. So once you see it's stirred in, stop right away and then you can scoop and bake. This cookie dough tends not to spread. So when you use an ice cream scoop, you see how you have that rounded shape? Well, we don't want that in our finished product. So the best way to take care of that, you can just flatten it with the palm of your hand, or I like to flatten it out with my measuring cup. So just press down evenly and release, and you'll get a nice flat cookie. We're gonna put these into a 325-degree oven until they are light golden on the edge. Here are our beautiful gluten-free peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. They are absolutely delicious. I love them and they are so easy. You don't even need a stand mixer. You could just mix it all together in a bowl. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Come back and check out more of our videos on our YouTube channel. Take care, everybody. Bye.
For more recipe demonstrations, please click like and subscribe to Chef Victoria Loves YouTube channel and have fun in the kitchen. Thank you.